Alright, it's only me. I've come on here, going to start off Monday morning this week with a bit of Judas Priest. It was a bit of a mental weekend. I had a Sunday afternoon gig with Big Licks, which kind of ate up all day yesterday, so I didn't have time to actually sit and learn anything off of Neil Young's Trans album, so I couldn't do a song off the album of the day, so I'll just go back and play one of the ones that's one of the cornerstones when I was learning to play, like whatever, 35, 40 years ago, and go back and do a bit of Judas Priest, and a nice wee short one today. We're going to do Glenn Tipton's track Hell Bent for Leather for the Killing Machine album, or if you're watching this in America, the Hell Bent for Leather album became the title track of this album earlier. I prefer the Killing Machine title myself, but Americans will know this album as Hell Bent for Leather. But anyway, this is the album, a transitional album for Judas Priest, Killing Machine, coming hot in the heels off a Stained Class, which for me is the very first proper heavy metal album, if you like. I know folk will be like, I don't talk rubbish about Black Sabbath and stuff. I'm talking about heavy metal is a pure distilled form in itself. Even with stuff like Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, all that kind of stuff, you still had macho blues, jazz influences in there. Even Judas Priest, with their first 2 or 3 albums, still had a bit of blues influence out there. But then you get to Stained Class, and they've created heavy metal, but still in a very gothic form. Whereas when you get to Killing Machine, they're transitioning into what they would become in the 1980s Judas Priest, streamlining their songwriting. Things are becoming a bit more easy on the ear, easier to get played on the radio, with tracks like Taking on the World and Evening Star, and even this song, Hell Bent for Leather. So let's get towed into this. It's a nice wee short one. This one lasts about 2.5 minutes, but goes quite a bit, covers a bit of ground in 2.5 minutes. So what we're starting off here is this run up for an E to an A, which will come back later on in the song as a wee bridge between the chorus and the guitar solo. So you're starting off with that. It starts off at the tempo, but slows down at the start with these drum fills going. So it goes this. Then back to F, and back to E. And then you've got the guitar riff coming in there in A, which is a... You're doing this, going back into C to B to A with this. Same again. There when you're going into you're just doing the G. It's like kind of for the root, the 4 and the 7th note there, so you're going from G to B to D, and then up to the C to the E and the G there, and then when you go to the F, it's the A and the C, and then back to the G again with that. And then same again for the second verse. Try to end is just, it just changes to E slightly with that. So let's get towed in, we need to get banged into this and do something cool, because I'm going to work. It looks a bit dreich and I've got a funny feeling that the day is going to be absolutely pounded. So it's going to be a busy day for me, but if you get a bit of heavy metal bass playing done first thing in the morning, it really starts you get your day. I would really recommend it. Get yourself a bass amp, a bass, and play some heavy metal music in the morning before you do anything. It gets your day off to the right start. So here's Hell Bent for Leather. There you go, that's how you play a Judas Priest track. Hell Bent for Leather, which the title, I still don't understand exactly what it means. What does it mean to be hell bent for leather? Who knows? All I know is I'm hell bent and going out and working in that crappy weather, but at least that wind's dropped down. Jesus Christ, man, that hail weekend had that stupid 60-70 mile an hour wind. Van door blew shut on my horn Saturday morning. Jesus, man, I was fizzing. Anyway, who wants to hear that out of me? I'm out of here, man. Have a nice day. Keep listening to Judas Priest.